Hey there, this is Mike. I just want to go over the no BS video on the real estate market at Lake Anna right now and kind of let you know what's going on. We're in full winter mode right now, as if you can't tell. Ice and snow is still hanging out, but it is melting, and it's melting at a pretty good pace. We're seeing temperatures start to rise now. This has made a big hit on showings and slow down in the market down here, which is understandable. If you drive around the lake, we live here full time, you'll see a lot of homes that are second homes, vacation homes, or investor homes, and the driveways aren't paved. And that, if they're trying to sell, obviously it's going to make it extremely difficult for people to be able to go in the house. But you also have buyers who are being a little bit more patient. They're wanting clearer roads, maybe even some warmer temperatures before they actually dive into going and finding that home that they want to put an offer in on. Days on market, we're seeing an average between 90 and 110 days for market value priced homes. The way we price is 3 different structures. Market's right in the middle. And it's very important to understand what that means. For those of you who have been here a while and know there was a time here where a home might not even make it on the market and have offers, or be on the market a couple of days and have an offer, those days are gone right now. So if you have that kind of mindset, you need to reframe yourself and rethink and listen to the person you're getting advice from. Make sure they're an expert and keep up with this data. But it is so important to understand and talk with someone who knows the market, knows the numbers, and they're going to be honest with you. Because the last thing any realtor should be doing is giving you false information or building you up for an expectation that's not going to happen. You need to get real data, real information, and these numbers that I'm giving you are those things. So when you price your home, make sure that you really have a good structure, make sure that you see all the data and the information, and make sure it's being monitored effectively. Now, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, for buyers or even sellers that are maybe selling and getting into another home, mortgage rates are something you need to pay attention to. Right now, we're seeing mortgage rates at like 3-year lows. They've gone between 6.11%. Right now, as of February 5th, 6.11 seems to be an average. And they have actually dipped all the way down to 6% on certain mortgages. So it is a buyer-friendly mortgage rate. For those of you who are ones that refinanced or bought homes at like 2 and 3%, it's going to be a long time before you see that rate again. I'm not saying you won't see it again. You're not going to see it for a while. Rates seem to be holding strong here. The bond market is kind of like leveling and holding really solid at these numbers. I personally think we're going to get more relief of this later on in the year, especially with a new Fed chairman. We will see. That's just a prediction. But no, that is a reasonable rate. If you compare it to a 2%, of course, it's going to look high. But if you look past years where rates have been up to 9 to 13%, this is an excellent rate. So it really is about the mindset you have behind the rate and what you're comparing it to. So just keep that in mind. If the numbers work for you, then that just means it's a good time to purchase. If those numbers don't work, then just be patient and see when the right time is and the numbers work out for you. That's your no BS market update. I try not to fill it with a whole bunch of fluff and a whole bunch of numbers and data that can be, quite frankly, super boring. Only people like us that are in real estate every day are like excited about some of these numbers. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not excited about all the numbers myself. But a lot of the numbers do give me insight and give me an idea where the market's going. And I love sharing that with people and our clients. And that's why we do this. So I try to make something that may be dull information a little bit more exciting and narrow it down to what's really important. If you'd like to be part of our newsletter that we send out every week, please reach out to us. You can go to our website and even log in, or not log in, but join our website or our newsletter there. And every week we'll come out and give you information on local news, events that are going on, links to certain venues here so you can get more information. And we also put market insights every single week. And we also have a deal of the week that we insert into our newsletter so you can be the first one to know about a home that's become or is coming up or is available that we think is a good deal and a good fit for some people in our list of newsletter subscribers. So sorry to be long-winded. Hope you enjoy the video. See you next time.